And we're back in the new year with another Church of the Week this week. For this Sunday, we've been highlighting the Parkside Church of the Nazarene. It's in Avon, Indiana, with Pastor Jason Stevens.
My name is Jason Stevens. I'm the lead pastor at Avon Parkside Church. We are located in Avon, in the corner of 625 East and U.S. Highway 36. What I like best about the church is it just has a great atmosphere of allowing people to come in and to be themselves, to be stretched, to be challenged, learning from each other, growing, recognizing that we're all not have arrived yet, but that we're on a journey and excited to be on that journey with others. They welcomed my family in, took us in, and became family very quickly after our arrival there. And I love watching the congregation just embrace newcomers and seeing them as family too.
That's Pastor Jason Stevens from Avon Parkside Church of the Nazarene in Avon, Indiana. Keep listening this morning for more of our conversation with Pastor Stevens, or you can get more info about our Church of the Week on our website, which is just like our name, shine.fm. You're on Shine Worship with Brian and Steph.
And, of course, it is a Sunday. We're highlighting our Church of the Week this week. And this morning, we're out and about in Avon, Indiana, at Parkside Church of the Nazarene. We've been talking with Pastor Jason Stevens. We asked him this morning, what makes Parkside unique? What makes it different?
Yeah, what's different about our church is that in some places, it seems like churches can become very stagnant, or that they're kind of the same place they were 20 years ago or 30 years ago. And I sense in Parkside that there's a real desire to grow and to change, and see that a little bit different in some other places that we have ministered in. I believe that they have a heart for not just reaching people, but for reaching this culture, being in the world and not being yet a part of it. And so ministering to this present culture, 2020, and what that means for us. And so I think it's different than a lot of other places. They're kind of trying to still do things like they were 20, 30, or even 100 years ago.
That's Pastor Jason Stevens from Avon Parkside Church of the Nazarene in Avon, Indiana. Keep listening this morning for more of our conversation with Pastor Stevens, or you can get more info about our Church of the Week on our website, which is just like our name, shine.fm.
And, of course, we are celebrating our Church of the Week this week. Our good folks at the Parkside Church of the Nazarene, that's in Avon, Indiana, the west side of Indianapolis. And we've been talking this morning with Pastor Jason Stevens. We asked Pastor Jason, what's the church's purpose? What's your mission? Here's what he had to say.
Our mission ultimately is to make Christ-like disciples in the nations. And so we see our purpose as not just taking one another on a journey, which we are, but seeing that we have a mission in the world, and that extends around the world. We see ourselves as a part of the larger church and what the larger church is doing in the world. And so we're very missional in that way. So we're active in various ministries, not just in Avon and on the west side of Indianapolis, but on the east side of Indianapolis as well. Also just, outside of our state, around the United States, and also around the world. A number of our people go on mission trips. A large part of our giving goes towards mission work. And so we see ourselves very much not just as those who are, as a country club, taking care of our own needs and whatnot, but seeing ourselves on mission, and that mission extends around the world. We support Shepherd Community Center, which is on the east side of Indianapolis, and a part of what's going on over there with Jay Height Ministries that they're doing there. I'm excited to partner with them in a lot of different ways, but also doing some ministry work here on the west side through Sheltering Wings and a couple of other local ministries that are ministering to those who are going through difficult times. We've been looking at how to get more involved in some of the prison ministries here on the west side in the Plainfield area, as well as some of the homeless ministries that are starting to develop on the west side that really haven't been available for a long time.
Man, I love that they're loving their community. That's Pastor Jason Stevens from Avon Parkside Church of the Nazarene in Avon, Indiana. Keep listening this morning for more of our conversation with Pastor Stevens, or you can get more info about our Church of the Week on our website, shine.fm.
And, of course, we have our Church of the Week happening this week. We're in Avon, Indiana, at the Parkside Church of the Nazarene. We've been talking with Pastor Jason Stevens this morning, and we asked Pastor Jason about some of the outreach opportunities that happen there at Parkside and how they're making a difference in the community. Here's what he had to say.
Some of the ways we have for people to get involved or to serve in the life of the local church, we hold a ministry fair every January, and we give as an opportunity for people that have been serving in various ministry positions to maybe jump out of those and to jump into something new. I think sometimes it feels like whenever a person joins a ministry or an area of ministry, that it becomes a lifetime sentence, so to speak. I volunteered to help out with the junior high boys class, and now I've been doing it for the last 30 years. I was just going to do it for a couple of months for people to stay fresh in their ministry by not just those long-term ministry assignments, which sometimes they are, but the ability, to periodically go from one area of ministry to another. And those are great jumping points in for those who are newcomers. So we offer that every January, but also just throughout the year as people come in the life of the church. We offer opportunities for people to explore various ministry opportunities, and those typically work through the department heads, and people just express their interest, and we have a process that folks go through so they can get plugged in. Our desire is to equip people so that they are launched out into ministry service in the life of the church, and they can also grow and be discipled as well as then go on to disciple others. A lot of great discipling opportunities in the life of the church through typical, ministries like Sunday school and small groups, home groups, things like that. But also we encourage everyone to not just be discipled, but to become disciplers.
That's Pastor Jason Stevens from Avon Parkside Church of the Nazarene in Avon, Indiana. Keep listening this morning for more of our conversation with Pastor Stevens. Or you can get more info about our Church of the Week on our website, which is just like our name, shine.fm.
And, of course, we are celebrating our Church of the Week since it is a Sunday. We've been talking this morning about the Parkside Church of the Nazarene. That's in Avon, Indiana, and Pastor Jason Stevens has been with us. And, of course, we asked Pastor Jason, why is Christian music, why is Shine.fm important to you and important to the people there at Parkside? Here's what he had to say.
What does Shine.fm mean to me personally and to our local church? For me personally, it's something that I listen to every single day. It's how I start my day off every morning, a great source of hope and encouragement. I think if we start our days off right, helps the rest of the day to go better, reminds us where our hope is found, that there might be trials and difficulties, things that we go through the day that are hard, but that we have a hope that is greater than any difficulty or trial that we face. And Shine.fm reminds me and our congregation through its ministry to us that our hope is in Christ. And so I'm so very thankful for that reminder as a pastor, but also for that reminder for my people that listen to Christian radio as well.
That's Pastor Jason Stevens from Avon Parkside Church of the Nazarene in Avon, Indiana. For more info about this week's Church of the Week or any of our previous Churches of the Week, visit our website, which is just like our name, shine.fm.